Hey, what's up, guys? Ricky here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's nice out today, so I'm just sitting out in my garage. Just so I have the screen blurred out. I have a messy garage back there. Usually I'd be in my cockpit with all my nice stuff, but this is just a real call. I don't know who's showing up. This is very on the spot. I didn't give people too much notice, but that's gonna change. I made a mail out about 2 days ago, telling the schedules and what we're going to be doing. And I got a lot of good opportunity on the table. And that's what I'm going over on this. All right. So I'm back. I'm be going on the relentless training, and I got a lot of good things that I want to cover over here. All right. So let me just make sure that this is working over here. Just looks good for now. Now, like I said, I don't really know how many people are going to show up. I don't know why that looked like that. It's always some dumb shit. All right. So hope you guys doing good. I'm gonna have some real talk. Just tell you what's going on, tell you what I've been involved in, tell me what I can get you involved in, what you could expect, what's going on with groups, what's going on with Slingly, what's going on with Hubcart, what company I'm merging into, how I'm pretty much starting from scratch again. I'll tell you why. And just things I have on the table from exciting training for my Power University, from the Super Affiliate Week. Okay, so the schedule is gonna be, I'll go over the schedule and stuff like that, what we're gonna do there. I'm going to show you some stuff on the screen. I'm going to show you stuff you can get involved with, show you stuff you can make money with. All right. And join our team and join our, everything. So I got closed captions on over here. Okay. So that, you guys could read as I speak. So I'll try to speak as clearly as humanly possible. You know me, I'm an Ebonics Staten Island, New York guy. So I basically talk fast. So hopefully that works out. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to go through this. Thank you for who's coming on live. I hope that I'm going to give you some value. All right. But I guarantee, or I know that a lot of people are going to watch this on the replay within the groups. All right. So, and I'll be mailing this out too as well. Okay. So let's first start with the schedule. All right. So instead of doing this midweek like I'm doing now, see, when I did something 2 years ago, it was called media-dollars.com. Media Dollars, I called it. I get on every week and train you on print on demand, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, whatever. Okay, whatever I was involved in, you guys knew. Completely free to join. Like this calls will always be free to join. And I'm gonna go over, things that make us a lot of money in business and tips and tricks and stuff that I've learned. And I've been really, really getting into the spiritual kind of community and really harnessing techniques of manifestation, not really in the realm of personal development, but more like keeping myself very, very focused on business execution, business strategy, tips and tricks, and all that other good stuff. All right. And like I said, this is basically on the whim that I'm doing this call. So you'll be watching a replay. However, what's going to happen is I'll be, basically giving you guys a lot more advance notice. All right. So with that being said, let's go through schedule first, and then I'm going to go over some stuff to really think about, and then I'm going to show you some opportunity that you can get involved in. All right. And what I'll do is I'll leave links in the description of this video. So in YouTube, you have some links if you want to join up on some money making opportunities that I got, and where to look for things and things that I'm getting into and things that you can get into as well. And stuff that I'm focused on is going to make pretty much big money. And you can be following in the footsteps and doing the same thing. There's a couple of programs that I've launched, like my advisory program. I was going to call it the boardroom, but I call it the advisor. I'm getting back into heavy consulting. I'm doing some private consulting right now. And and that's where I'm going. So I'm kind of like starting from scratch in that regard. I'm not running Slingly no more. I'm not running Hubcart. All right. I basically just pretty much I'm an advisor at this point, and I'll explain in a few on what I'm doing. All right. So let's not make this long. I'm not going to go on for not more than an hour. I would think 45 minutes for this call. I don't want to make this long and drawn out. All right, so Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single week, I'm going to be doing superaffiliateweek.com call. So if I share my screen quick, let me just do a quick screen share. You guys should be able to see the screen. If you come over here and you go to superaffiliateweek.com, and let me just make sure that it's actually showing the screen. Showing the screen right here. And if and everybody's on right now, if you have any questions, you could just drop them in. I'll see it in the chat. Let's see. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my screen. All right, awesome. So over here, join a Super Philly Week. It was going to be scheduled Wednesday, 11 o'clock. I cannot do that no longer, and you'll understand why. I'm merging into another company. They want me to be their chief marketing officer. It's not per se like salary and stuff. I'm getting equity, and I'm basically going to help blow them up. And they got the legs to probably take over Shopify. And I'm going to see, not take it over, but put a little good dent in the market, right? And that's something I'm involved with right now. So I'm going to get you, good deals on it and how you can do the same. It's in the e-commerce realm. I'll go over that. But it'll be Monday, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Okay, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. I meant to put p.m. there, right? So Super Affiliate Week is basically about affiliate marketing, marketing in general. I'll probably mix in some motivation, mindset, things I've taught throughout the years, and stuff to help you keep it moving in the community, right? And then we could do some update calls like this. So don't let the name just think, I don't want you to think it's just about affiliate marketing. No, I'm going to cover a wide range of topics. But in essence, I've been a super affiliate marketer since 2007, 2008. I've been affiliate marketing. So I'm very, very good at it. That would be the core focus because I'm getting into a lot of good affiliate opportunities, okay, from private label supplements to building a supplement brand and other things that I'm going to be moving forward, Q4 or Q1 2025. All right. For those of you who've been following me for a long time, thank you. And I'll let you know that I had a really rough year. A lot of things happened, like my father passed away. I lost a lot of money in a bad business deal. I had some bad business partner breakups and, things to put a damper on yourself. Okay. Things that really just put a damper on yourself. And that's what really happened to me. So I basically, I backed off on a lot of things. On a lot of things. I scaled down heavily. But recently I'm scaling back up. All right. I'm pretty much building a company from scratch and I'm getting in with the right people at the right time. And this is where I'll be able to bring a lot more opportunity to you. I got some good things going on that's going to make you a good amount of money if you want to follow. Recently, a TikTok ad opportunity popped up where I did about $6,000, or actually $6,300 in like 6 days off of TikTok ads. So we're holding a boot camp about that. You're going to get some notification about that. You probably want to be involved. I had to sign an NDA for that, so I can't really go through everything on this call. But if you want to be involved, I'll show you how to get involved. But as far as the schedules, Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to be this type of a call. All right. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing my Power University call for all my members there. All right. So that'll be whether a Q&A or just advanced topics that I don't really cover on these calls. All right. So that'll be the schedule. Again, if you want to join superaffiliateweek.com, that'll be Monday. Don't worry about this. I'm going to change it. It's going to be Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then if you want to join my mastermind, which is Power University, I'm doing something different because I always did this for, a high ticket. Okay. And let me just go. I changed the pricing here. All right. I'm giving a 14-day free trial of this to see if you even like it. All right. Because I don't want you to be forced into paying any money up front. And I'll be moving my members area to school. So I want to be in school soon. I'll go through that in a little bit. Right now, it's in Kartra. That's my members area. I'm finding it really, really clumsy and not community driven. And that's why there's no engagement in there. And I just don't like it no more. So I really want to build a foundational community. We're all helping each other in school. Has proven itself to be really, really good. It works like Facebook. It has not like a group, but you can post, you can like, you can comment, you can message each other. It's really, really good. And school, on an Android phone or a smartphone. It's not on Facebook, so you're not always distracted by all Facebook nonsense. If you're in different school communities, you can, use a drop-down menu, and I'll show that in a little bit. So it's a 14-day free trial. Okay. And if you can go through this, it's workwithricky.com. And then you'll be able to go here, start a 14-day free trial. And I really, really kept this like cheap. All right. So if you can get in for $7 a month, this is my all right, don't waste my time money. All right. And this is, if you want to pay for the year, $5.83 a month. I'm going to turn this into an app. All right. I've been talking to a developer about this already. and getting my Power University into an app. Well, it's going to be an app anyway in school. But I mean, like, I'm turning this in all my programs into apps. You know what? I was kind of thinking I may just go with school for a lot of it because honestly, I don't even have to build an app. And if you were to look at school right now, like here's one community I'm in is True Intelligence Agency. That's one of the opportunities I have. I'll be training on. But like you could just switch communities. Like I'm in a manifestation group called This World is a Simulation. This guy Elmar Dave is his grandfather. This guy David, he's really really good. If you want some, if you want some direction on where to go on that, I mean, this guy is the boss. He studies practices from Neville Goddard, and I've been really taking it seriously. Practicing meditation, sleep practices. There's a lot of good shit that really, clear your brain and release the stress and everything else like that. So as you can see, Palo University is going to be here. All right, that's where I'm going to move all my Kartra member stuff over. There's a few members areas I'll be moving over into there. So, at first I wanted to do it with my own personal app, but I think I'm going to go with school. All right. So anyway, that's why I'm just in the early stages here. So let's just say this again. Okay. Basically Monday, not Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing Super Affiliate Week. On Friday, I'm going to be doing the Power University call at the same time. So that will be every Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All recordings will be on YouTube, respectively. So if you're part of the Power University, they will be unlisted on YouTube. You'll be able to access them with inside school. If you're not part of it, Super Affiliate Week will always be a free public channel that you can always get the replays on my channel. Just type in, youtube.com/RickyMataka and the channel pop up. Or you can go to divorcetheboss.tv and it'll bring you right to my channel. All right. And I'll be doing group updates, but to be honest with you, I'm not really feeling Facebook's reach lately. Okay. And I think, since like there's not too much activity other than me, I'm keeping this group open, but a lot of stuff is going to be delivered on YouTube. All right. I'm kind of just moving over to YouTube and I'm building a community there. I already got 12,000 subscribers on my channel and I'm just going to be posting. I'm creating a new channel. I already started. It's called Power with Ricky. And on that, what's it called? Power with Ricky is going to be all motivational content, meditation content, business advice, business failures, all for free. I'm doing that to build up my personal brand as well as just help a lot of people. I mean, I have so much knowledge on me. I just want to help a lot of people, in doing that. All right. So before I really get started on some of the content today, and I'm not going to go too long, but I want to make sure you understand where I'm going and see if you want to be involved in that, as well as I'm happy to hear where you're going to as well. That's why I'm launching the advisor program and other things I'll be doing because I find that a lot of people get a lot of opportunity, whether it be my programs or somebody else's programs, and they just don't really get it off the ground. And a lot of that has to do with mindset too. It's not just really money issues and stuff like that. It's also mindset. Okay, I'll be real. It's mindset. So, like, I'd like to just go over a couple of things that I've learned recently that really hit me in the head. And one is from Alex, what's his name? Alex Armani. And another one is from the guy I'm following, this guy David. If you want to look him up, it's Elmer Olaka Jr. on YouTube. He goes over Neville Goddard's manifestation courses and stuff. It gets really deep. It coincides with The Secret, Bob Proctor, Brian Proctor, and a lot of other things I've been really studying in just relaxation, releasing stress and anxiety, letting go of past dramas, the law of reversibility, the law of assumption, the law of detachment, and a lot of good things. I mean, when you start looking at some of that stuff, you think to yourself, like, oh, this is a bunch of fucking bullshit. This is a bunch of crock. Like, okay, you're telling me I'm assume something and then it's going to happen, right? No, there's an exercise, a practice in your brain, okay, that you're basically training your subconscious. That's what it's about, training your subconscious to become a new version of yourself. Not that you're going to wake up from bed and just be a multimillionaire, okay? But you assume it and you dream it, you go to sleep in it, and you wake up feeling like that. You're going to take the action steps that you need to do to get projects off the ground, get back into a better, maybe better physique, get into maybe fix a relationship or find a new relationship, maybe get that new job promotion or get that opportunity off the ground. And I've been accelerating like in Super Mario mode right now, like, getting a lot of things done. And as I always said in the community, my work could be your work because I have a lot of affiliate opportunities that you're not going to find on JVZoo. You're not going to find this on ClickBank. You're not going to find this on normal networks. So I want to give my community opportunities to promote and make a lot of money from my work because I do know how to convert. I do know, persuasion, psychology, but I use it in a right, correct way to make sure the opportunities I give you will provide not only value, but help you make money so that you can fuel your other businesses, investments, and other things like that. And I'm gonna go over some investment stuff too that I'm learning with this guy Sean Donahoe. I know since 2010. He's like really great. All right, so main channels is my keepitmoving.tv. Okay, you can just go keepitmoving.tv, and I'll bring you to my group. My divorcetheboss.com, which is divorcetheboss.tv is my YouTube channel. You can go look up Power with Ricky on YouTube. You'll find that. Don't worry, I'll list all this stuff. But I mean, if you want to tell your story, you want to get involved, you want to get on the channel, you want to get reach. This is going to build momentum. When I did media dollars over the past, when I did it for a year and some change, I built it up to 13,000 people. I had about 300 people on every single week learning good stuff, and I was providing massive value 100% free. So I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting with there's only 10 people on right now. Okay. It used to be 250, 300 people on. So within the next 6 months, that'll be 300, 400 people on. All right. And I'm starting on YouTube now. I did it on GoToWebinar and I maxed it out. You can only hold 10,000 registrations on GoToWebinar. I maxed that out. So I plan to have as much on YouTube as possible. It's just the way to go. Okay. I was thinking of starting Twitter and all the other crap. I don't know. There's too many channels. I may start to completely get off Facebook though, to be honest with you, just use it for advertising. What I'm noticing with Facebook advertising, and just hear me straight, is that it's becoming like Facebook 2014 again. I see weight loss offers with before and after pictures. Okay, I see sex pills. I see different things that you basically would never get approved on Facebook just a few years ago are running rampantly on Facebook, and I'll tell you why. It's because they're getting scared. TikTok is taking over market share. All right. I just seen them. Well, Facebook has their own shop platform. TikTok made a better shop platform. And now I see Facebook biting TikTok. So believe me, Facebook has their eyes on TikTok right now. And they're trying to take down TikTok, which I don't think is ever going to happen. So it gives us a great opportunity as affiliate marketers, a great opportunity as internet marketers. It gives us more reach as they try to give everybody more reach to play each other. It gives us two advertising platforms like Facebook mixed with Instagram and then TikTok to really just grow faceless channels. I'm getting into faceless channels too as well. I bought Ty Lopez's, and I do that for my daughter, not for myself. I bought Ty Lopez's viral pages. And let me tell you something. He goes through building 4 social media accounts, really just remixing social media content that's already viral and just posting it and making money. All right. And it's really cool stuff. I'm actually doing it, and I'm going to get started myself, but then I'm going to automate it. I'm just going to have my daughter do it or like that. Because I can't be involved in those type of models forever. I'm a software developer. I'm a software guy. But recently I kind of let go of the software. I've been doing software for a long time. That's all I concentrate on. With my Slingly platform, then it turned Hubcart, and I had a crypto platform, stuff like that. And I'm kind of getting burnt out from software. That's all I've done my whole life. I started as a developer, and I'm kind of getting burnt out. So I'm getting more into business motivation, biz dev, closing investors, private equity deals, and things that will bring a hell of a lot of money, but also enable me to show people the path to do that for themselves, as well as give me the money to start my own events again. Okay, because I ran webinar events. I'm going to be running the Power Initiative and some really good stuff coming up. So I hope you guys are getting excited from that. All right, so let's keep on moving on. All right, so you got my channels. I'll post it in the description on here, so you'll have that. All right, so don't worry about that. All right, so let me get out of here. All right, so Super Affiliate Week, that's going to be every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a playlist for this. I'll post the link for it. Usually have the link, in the description too as well. I posted this before, but it's rickymataka.com/super. There's 3 videos here that you can go through right now. They're all about an hour long. and basically showing you how to like do some really good shit. Social media domination, Facebook ads, how to bank with TikTok, and all the good stuff. And like I'm gonna keep on moving with that. So this is gonna be completely free for anybody that wants to join. And then my closed guarded content, like my 900K boot camp, my traffic boot camps, my social media marketing plans, employee trainings, 1K a day systems, and everything I've done is in my Power University. Again, I'm moving that to school. Right. So this is kind of just like a what's going on, Ricky type of call. How do I access content? Where do I go for stuff? What am I dealing with? All right. So soon I told you it's going to be in school. All right. And I'll go over this in a bit for the people that got into True Intelligence Agency. It's really good with Mike Long, building out an SEO agency. Okay, from scratch. That the goal is to do $20,000 to $50,000 a month. It's a very great opportunity. These guys here, what's called Carradine and the guy Luke. So this is Carradine and Luke. They are masterminds. I mean, I got to meet the SEO team, and the SEO team. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. Hold on, let me go share the screen right quick. Sorry, guys. All right, and yeah, I'll probably be using StreamYard soon for this too as well. I just wanted to put this together on a Zoom really fast. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Yeah, so I'm gonna go over some of this in a bit, Kimberly. I just want to go over the big, what's going on. All right. Anyway, so these guys over here, they're doing like $300,000 a month. And as part of the program, and I talk to the SEO guys, okay, that do all the fulfillment. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jeff? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, keep it moving, bro. Good, good, dude. I'm glad you're still around. Yeah. So look, I mean, I used to max these out, 300 people in the room. I used to have like, I maxed out, go to webinar. I moved to YouTube. I'm gonna be doing it again. I mean, you guys know my power to do this type of stuff, but I want to like kind of give you, you know, I'm starting from scratch. All right. So I let go of Slingly. It's gone. Go to slingly.com. It's for sale. I'm selling the domain name slingly.com. I had to let go. It became such a hole in my life that I just couldn't do it no more. I merged with another company. They created HubCart. That's all the customers from Slingly moved over to there. They're being taken care of from there. They have new technology there. That's where you go for Slingly. Just go to app.hubcart.com. .ai. I'll show you in a little bit. And then you can have your Slingly account inside there, access AI tools, all the other good stuff that was done with that company. Where I'm moving to is, like I said, customer training, consulting, advisory, private equity. Okay, I'm building an SEO. I'm building an SEO agency. All right, because I can automate that. See, one thing I do when I look into business is I see an opportunity and I don't get engulfed in the whole thing just yet. I want to make sure, one, is there longevity? Can I make consistent revenue from the opportunity when I put the effort in? Two, can I automate the business? All right. Well, can I hire people to run this for me so it's pretty much hands free? See, with the software like Slingly, it was not hands free for me. I had to be involved with the operations, had to be involved with the back end, had to be involved with the creative ways, okay, to sell Slingly or add more value to the community around that, do more trainings around it. Like all my trainings in e-commerce were focused around selling Slingly and blah, 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 blah. People invest, sorry, I never got investments. They invested in the hub card, but I never had investors for Slingly, but I had affiliates to pay. I had a team to feed, developers, designers, support personnel, operations, just a bunch of people. At one point, I had like 50 people on my team with Slingly. That was 2018. It got really stressful, really hard. I'm not trying to do this. You can with Truth Intelligence Agency, you can run it by yourself and then automate. All right, like literally automate. They're doing all the SEO work for you. I met the guys who do the SEO work. They're freaking wizards. They got a company right now. They're doing it for in New York City. It's a medical day spa, and they're getting them like 300 calls a month. Okay, that's multiple millions of dollars a month. Okay, that's what these guys are doing. So I'm looking for these opportunities where I can get in, utilize their proof, their assets, their work, and all I'm doing is selling and prospecting. And they wipe my hands clean, my hands free, and just get a damn check. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to simplify my life now. I put so much effort with Slingly. I was flying to manufacturers in Missouri. I was out in California speaking at San Diego. I was in Vegas speaking. I was in Dallas. I was all over the place. not only just promoting Slingly, getting affiliate marketing deals, teaching on stage, finding manufacturers, all these different masterminds about e-commerce, Shopify. I was invited to two Shopify masterminds through my career. Those are pretty cool. But I just got like burnt out. Like, how much shit can I constantly do with this? And I just got burnt out. So one thing I learned through the law of assumption and the law of the law of attraction and manifestation, everything, you got to let go. You got to let go, even if it's hard. It's your baby. You're attached to it. Like Slingly was my baby. I was attached to it. I had to let go and let room for new things to come into my life. And I think a lot of people that I've talked to in the business lately are at a pivotal point in their marketing careers. Maybe, what they were doing is not working no more. They have to start over. Hence where I am, where I'm at. All right. Maybe they went through bad trauma in their life, like I just did. Okay. Maybe just a bunch of different things. They got divorced. Okay, bad divorce, wiped their money out, or whatever the case may be. I know some people in that boat. I was almost in that boat myself this year. Okay, so and you never know where it's going, so you got to protect yourself. Like Wu-Tang saying, protect your neck. You know what I'm saying? All right. So anyway, I don't want to go into that yet with the True Intelligence Agency. Let me just give you some good opportunities, right? Okay, now it's up to you. I'm not trying to sell you shit. Okay, it's up to you if you want to join us. All right, but I went to a mastermind about a month ago. It wasn't. It was a virtual mastermind. All right, I paid $5,000 to be part of the mastermind. It was all about paid traffic because you know what? When I pay something like that, I get so much knowledge that it's like a shortcut. It's just like a shortcut. So, like, even if I never was to make my $5,000 back, I bet you 3 or 4 things I learned in that mastermind will make me $100,000 over the course of a couple of months when I implement them. Okay. So I made you an offer, okay, with a really, really good TikTok guy. And basically, over 7 days, he's going to show you how to get an ad launched to do $1,000 a day. Okay. I was just messing around with it and I did $6,300. So I already paid for my mastermind ticket from what this guy did. So I hit him up and I was like, yo, could you do this for my people? And I put it over here in the video. You can watch it. Okay. Just look for that. It's I'll give you the link. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but that's coming up next Monday, the 26th. We're holding a 7-day boot camp on this. All right. I had to sign an NDA for this, so I'm not going to say his name publicly on this training. So we'll just call him Mr. X. But you can get involved with us and see how to set up TikTok ads the right way that could scale $1,000 plus a day. Because now, if you think about that, I got someone doing TikTok ads. All right, I showed them the way. They're doing $1,000 a day, $600 a day. Right. Then I have an agency being built where I'm just prospecting, getting people in. I'm collecting checks every damn month. All right, and then I'm basically working as a CMO. That's where my 80% of my time will go. So you have to think, okay, what could you fit in the 20% of the pie that you can automate and make you a lot of money? And what are you going to fill that 80% with as your full-time effort? See, my full-time effort was Slingly. Okay, that was my 80%. 20% was these deals and opportunities I have on the side. You can call them side hustles if you want. Now I don't have Slingly no more. I don't worry about the operations no more. I don't worry about the development no more. I'm not in the day-to-day. Yes, I advise on marketing, creative, and launches. I'm still involved in that regard. But that's like another 10% of my time. All right, so now I have 70% to fill. So what I did here, and I'll go back to this in a little bit, is I am with a company now, and let me just minimize this. And you may have heard of them before, but the company is Launch Cart. It's run by a gentleman named Greg Ryder. He's really, really good at marketing. He has a lot of celebrity connections. Actually, Master P. I don't know if you know him. He's an American rapper. He is on the advisory board of Launch Cart. They got dozens and dozens of testimonials from celebrities, and they are really becoming a Shopify competitor. But they have a very good angle to do it with. All right, it's they're all on the right side. They all love Trump, and they're all building. I hear the horror stories he's telling me that some people get kicked off of Shopify for just because They're conservatives. I mean, that's what's happening. It's like a cancel culture happening even on Shopify. You've seen it on Twitter, which is now X. You've seen it all over the place. Well, Shopify started doing the same thing. So with LaunchCart, it's pretty much like Shopify. Okay, but they got you on the print on demand. You can build multiple store lines in pretty much minutes. It's pretty dope. It has all the good stuff like one click upsells, post upsells. You can customize the brand, the order. I mean, I can go through a whole 40, 50 minutes of this. All right. But they're selling it for $27 a month, which is giving you unlimited stuff for $27 a month, which blows Shopify out the water, has pretty much everything you need to run e-commerce. It's on a great platform that's very scalable. I talked to developers about that. And it's amazing. I'll go into this in a little bit because here's the back end, okay, where you can make your products and stuff like that, manage your orders, your customers. You have your settings like domains, taxes, shipping, tracking. It integrates the different things. I know they're doing a personalization integration with a company. This guy Chris Meets that I know used to be one of my manufacturers programmers. He created a personalization engine inside of his own platform. They're integrating into. I'm having Hubcart integrated into this. You'll have unlimited Slingly products with Hubcart. So that's me integrated into it. You can change things, check out, edit up. You can build, has page funnels, has one click upsells, has downsells, bump orders, everything you could possibly need. Pop-ups, discount, clocks, everything that you have to pay for separately in Shopify, LaunchCart has. So Greg was like, I know Greg for a long time. I spoke on his stage twice at his events. And he's like, Ricky, I could really, really use the help in marketing. And would you mind coming on board and seeing what you could do? So they showed me the platforms they got, all right? And I was like really, really intrigued. So money making opportunity number one, okay, that I got for you, okay? Love Greg and LaunchCart. Been with them since T-Rex, no doubt. Yeah. I remember talking to the dude who owned T-Rex, man. And I was blown away at the time what they were doing, right? Yeah, keep it moving, guys. Word. All right. So anyway, so they want me to be their CMO, and I'm not taking a salary. I'm a solo entrepreneur. I don't really like to work for people. I'm saying I've been working for myself for years. Like, I'm saying, like 16 years now I've been working by myself, and I've been an online freelancer since 2003. So I don't really want to I'm not the office guy, sit in the office. Like if I can sit outside, I'll sit outside. If I can sit in my pool and work, I literally will set up two monitors by the side of my pool and sit in my pool and bang out funnels and pages, right? That's the type of guy I am, right? But like this has really big backbone. They have investors, that just looking for some more decent revenue, and they're ready to write like $1 million check. So Greg's in a good spot, and then having me on board to help with the marketing and getting more people involved. Like they made a deal with this company. All right, check this out. This is the right thing. Yeah, speakingroses.com, right? We're integrating this into who's it called? Into LaunchCart. Okay. And the guy who's behind this has a billionaire that is doing an investment with them. And literally, look what these are. Guys, this is gonna knock your socks off. Okay. These are print on demand roses. They're actual roses. They're real live roses. They're live. They figured out a way to preserve these roses and put whatever you want on them. Happy birthday, mom, or whatever. Okay. But the guy, and Greg was saying this, and I'm looking at their site. It's a beautiful Shopify site. Okay. Beautiful Shopify site. But they're doing all their marketing wrong. Their marketing blows. So they contracted Greg, and now since I'm on board, we're going to see what we can do with these and get these into LaunchCart. I mean, this, try to keep this on the hush, guys. I mean, honestly, not too many people know about this shit. But once we automate this stuff, boom, all right? This is a big money-making opportunity in the print-on-demand space. No one got this right now, all right? And I didn't even know about this until Greg showed me, right? So I'm showing you guys because I want to get you excited because this is where we're headed. We're headed to see, I've always been involved in things that are going to be next level or becoming next level. And how do I amplify that type of stuff, right? I've always been a trend marketer. I always see trends before they happen and get involved with opportunity like these kind of products that no one even knows about before they blow up. All right. And that's what's going on. So anyway, they have another software which I can give you an immediate opportunity with, okay, called Launch Ads. Now, Launch Ads is a system where you can like pretty much launch Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, call ads, message ads, Snapchat, display as Spotify, local Google ads, Microsoft Bing ads, performance ads, call ads, YouTube ads, all from one platform. And it's really, really dope. All right. Like, like if you're gonna go over here, okay, and let's just go like look at some stuff over here. All right, here's a Facebook ad. Okay, this was paused or whatever. Let me see if I can show it. Okay, here's another ad that Greg had. So like you would come in here and say you launch this ad, it's like clicking buttons. It does like everything for you. So it writes the headlines for you, writes the creative for you, gets you the videos. You could use your own images, gets you images. It has a Shutterstock integration. All right. It spins things for you. It split tests for you. It optimizes the ads for you. It connects to multiple platforms. All right. Like, this thing is ridiculous. Like here, day one, you create your ads. Okay. Checks that and approve. Your ads are getting views. Now it's split testing. Okay, your performance is above benchmarks, all right, which is really good. Okay, hold on, let me wait, no, I'll show you down there. Sorry. And then moving ads to higher performing ad copy and targeting. They're continuing to split test. Okay, blah 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 blah. The ad has shifted to the highest performing ad set. All right, increase your budget. Okay, it's ridiculous. All right, so right over here, say this is something that he's running right here. 8 conversions already. Look at this. 4% click-through rate. That's great. So I always teach people the lower the CPC, the higher the CTR, the better your ad is going to reach and perform. Okay, $30 is not bad. Okay, right now it's optimizing it though. As you can see, its CPM, okay, the cost per million is pretty much better. All right. So over here, let's see. So CPM, Google Display, Facebook. Okay, so the CPM, this is new, I believe, that he just started running. So it's going to normalize itself. But what you should be really thinking about is this. Okay, I spent $242. I got 8 conversions, and what I don't know where he's running this to right now, but you can see that this is what it's split testing. It's doing all these ads automated. Like so, it creates this copy for you. You see this? Greg didn't write this copy. It does all the copy for you and then split test all this copy, puts the images in and everything, right? It's really good. And you see, it's looking at the performance of this. It's looking at the cost per click. Look at these click through rates, 5.5%. I mean, 5.5%, 5%. This one's kind of shitty over here. See, it even knows it bad. This one flopped. Okay, the software is telling you it's freaking bad. I didn't even see this. I was looking at this, and I can tell you it's freaking bad. This is great. Look, the holy grail of Facebook advertising or just CP or just ad advertising, click-through rate high, cost per click low, cost per million low, good reach. You're doing great. Everything else sucks. Like, yes, it's bad. All right? Look at this one over here. Bad. All right? Look at this. Great. Okay? 7%. All right? 47 cents a click-through rate. Oh, sorry, cost per click. This is great, right? So basically 47 cents per every single click. Okay, and if you convert 378 people, you convert 10% of that, you're making your money back. All right, and look at these ads. These ads are nice. Okay, now Greg definitely used his own image for that. Like Shutterstock's not going to have this, but Greg used that image for that. All right, this over here, I'm sure Greg used his image for that, but he's letting the software write all his copy. All right, so like you click advertise, say you click Facebook, like you could just be like, all right, here's my fan page, here's my Instagram page. He has to set the conversions, the pixels. All right, and then let's connect the platforms. All right, let me go over here. I think you go. Let me see, advertise. Let's see, draft, run ads. I'm not a wizard at this just yet. Let me go over here. Yeah, let me see over here. Let me go over here. Advertising. Yeah, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out where this is. I'm gonna go Facebook. Yeah, why is it bringing me to connect platforms? I don't know. All right, well, I wanted to show you what it did, but let me just go through a little bit. All right, so this is a money making opportunity for you guys if you want to promote this. All right, so if I go over here and let me go to what's called launch adsjb.com. So we're doing a launch with this, guys. Okay, I don't know if you want to be involved with it. It's on JV Zoo. We have a good funnel. I'm an expert at conversions. I'm going to make you a lot of money with the software. All right. So if you have a list, if you want to be involved, if you know people that have lists and want to be involved, we have a 10% second tier, meaning that we'll set you up with a contract. You refer people to the launch, and then basically you're going to get 10% of whatever they bring in. That's free money to you. Plus, if you could promote this, I mean, it's going to make you a lot of money. So it's August 26th to September 1st. All right. My small test that I did, $63,000 I did with this. Okay. That was about 3 months ago when I tested it. But just to show you what the software does. All right. Just to show you what the software does. Because I don't know why it's moving to that thing. But this helps you launch your ads 40 times faster. Multi-bit driven platform, chat GPT built in, A/B split testing, perfect for beginners and pros. I mean, so if you don't even know what the hell you're doing running ads or not, you'll be able to use this. Shutterstock integration, like you have complete control. You can change the videos, change the images, change whatever. It does all the A/B split testing for you. Basically, launching multiple campaigns in minutes. Now I don't know what it just did. It should take me to where I'm going to start the new ad. For some reason, it thinks that there's a connection issue. I don't know why. It shouldn't bring me to that connect page. I have to talk to Greg about that. Could be a little bug. But all right, how the platform works. Okay, so you select your platform, create your ads. It does it for you, writes the copy, writes the headlines, watch the results. As I showed you, this is going to show you what it's doing. It's going to give you ways to improve by budget. It's going to continue split testing all the variations. It has built-in targeting, guys. So you just put in your website, put a little bit about your business or your client's business or whatever. It'll actually you put launch ads.ai. So it figures out targeting, okay? Who would most likely use this type of stuff. All right. And then it shows you what the ad will kind of look like if you use a Shutterstock or whatever. It builds the variations. We have testimonials of people that are using this. One of the guys doing an HVAC, other ones doing this for clients. There's the students in there right now that are using it as an ad agency. So they're doing this for other people too as well. You don't have to log into multiple different places. Like you don't have to go to TikTok, you don't have to go to Google, you don't have to go to YouTube, you don't go to Facebook. You can track all your metrics right in launch ads. And I'm giving out bonuses and stuff like that. Okay, like my Power University and shit like that. Not the full version, but I'm giving out stuff like that. But if you want to go, check that out. All right. It's I put that in there. My bad, guys. It's launchadsjb.com. That you can earn up to $356 per sale. All right. So easy, quick money for you guys for preferring me sales. They get a good product, a good service, good training, and you make money. All right. So that's money I'm making opportunity I got for you guys. All right. With Launch Cart and Launch Ads, I'm going to be coming up with other opportunities. We got Joe Jablonski on the team. If you don't know Joe Jablonski, he used to work with me in the Mike Phil Same Days. Long time ago, I met him in 09. And he's probably one of the best affiliate relation managers in our industry. All right. He has a very big credentials. A lot of people want him on the team. He's working with me and he's working with Greg. So we're going to be creating a whole affiliate hub for our community. It doesn't matter what level of affiliate marketer you are, whether you have an email list, you don't, whether you have advertising experience, you don't. We're going to be out. Our goal is to help build affiliate armies around the stuff that, some people don't have the means to build by themselves. Like LaunchCard, that's like 7 years in development, like Slingly. LaunchCard is a long time in development. It's like you're not going to just come up with that next year. So we want to be able to make people a lot of money off our work. It's a win-win situation for everybody. And plus you'll get my training and everybody else's training. All right, so that's what I'm kind of involved with. That's my what I told you, my 70%. So I was cut it down as 20%, opportunities like Truth Intelligent Agency. I mean, now let me explain what I mean by that. When I say 20%, it doesn't mean that I'm not putting my 100%. I got to get it up off the ground and running. Then it goes into my 20%. because then I can have it automated and run for me. Yes, there's probably some headaches I have to deal with. Yes, there's going to be some gotchas that I'm not expecting, but I'm in touch directly with their team, and I'll be training students like Kimberly who got into it to do that type of stuff. All right, but then it comes to my 20%. Hub cart, okay, Slingly. I merged into Hub cart. Slingly's no more. It's a dead brand now. Now it's Hub cart. Basically, I'm 10% of that. Market advisory, creating sales videos, stuff like that, helping them grow their revenue. That's exactly where my cockpit is with the 10% on that. 70% is open. And just a couple of months ago, I had nothing on my plate, but doing Hub cart and side things I just showed you right now once I got rid of Slingly. So now my 70% is helping the launch card, creating affiliate communities, getting back into motivational training, and pretty much launching Power, getting my Power University going a lot bigger, my YouTube channel going bigger, and also just helping people. That's my goal. It's just helping freaking people make money. I enjoy doing this, right? So like, and that's gonna bring me into something I wanted to talk about at the beginning. Okay, but we got to look at opportunities with excitement, not at like put a label on them. Like if we put a label on work, like, oh crap, I gotta get up in the morning and go to fucking work. Crap, I got more work to do. Crap, I didn't finish it off. There's a lot more work. It sounds freaking negative. Like it sounds freaking negative. Like why are we associating work with negativity? Yeah, I understand. It's social media messing your head up. Yeah, so okay, you're working at Barnes and Nobles as a barista for Starbucks, or you're just a clerk, or you're a lawyer, or whatever you are, or you run a restaurant, or you're a bartender. Okay, whatever you are. All right. Then you see other people on beaches running multi-million-dollar a month businesses. So your work becomes discouraging. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta go to work. Why can't I do what they do? I'm sure they started like you, okay, doing a crap thing. I mean, Dan Henry, okay, I know him personally, but I haven't talked to him in like 2 years, okay. But he was a pizzeria boy. Like he literally delivered pizza for like 6 years of his life. Okay, then he made multiple millions online. Made a shit ton of mistakes in his young age, but literally is a multimillionaire from learning and shortcutting success. And the way that he shortcutted success, he bought into masterminds, like the paid traffic mastermind. Okay, that I was just showing you over here. All right, so like here, all right, this is what we're doing: 7-day live boot camp, recordings each day, members community. All right, so we have a new group for this live Q&A. Mr. X is going to be in there. I did $6,320 in my first 6 days. All right, why do we do this type of stuff? It's because I can give you the opportunity. I started with a $20 budget, did $1,500 in day 3. Like amazing shit. I ended up over here. This is an affiliate network. All right. So I had to sign an NDA, and I took, and this guy was one of the speakers, actually, one of the event owners. So I was like, dude, come on and teach my people what you just taught me. So that's what we're doing. So we put a sales page together for it, $99, 7 days of training. You'll have an ad that can literally launch to $1,000 a day on TikTok after this. Right? $99. There's no upsells, no nothing. I enjoy doing this. So it brings me back to work, like work. Like, dude, like I enjoy this type of work. You have to enjoy work. So stop putting a label on it like, oh shit, if I don't do this, I'm not going to get, I know there's pressure about money and stuff too as well. I felt those pressures because I've been broke plenty of times in this industry. I made millions, lost it all, made it back, lost it all, made it back, lost it all. Like I made dumb decisions. Just this year, I lost $150,000 in a bad business deal. No good. Okay? Shit happens. But yeah, that hurt. It wasn't like, woo, you know what I'm saying? No, that fucking hurt. All right. I made some bad investment decisions. I had to take things out. Things were crashing. Like just bullshit. But like we have to just start thinking of the positive. And it reminds me of what, Alex Hermani talked about in one of the videos I watched. He's someone you should be following. Okay. Like Alex is the boss, right? If you go to YouTube, just look up Alex Hormozi. And I would just follow this dude, like literally just follow this dude. He has some good shit. He runs acquisitions.com. His portfolio companies is like $100 million a year. He learns from like the billionaires. He's very, very giving with his advice. He ran a bunch of gyms, franchised it out. Like he's good. He's good. He's good, and he's cool. He's cool as fuck. I hope to meet him one day. He's one guy I never ever met. All right. So Alex Ramondi, you should definitely follow. You should follow Elmar Owen Locker Jr. This guy over here, Dave. He was in prison for 8 years. Was able to get almost 400,000 subscribers doing YouTube for 2 years. Runs a school community now. They just launched a few weeks ago. $55 a month. Has over 3,000 people in it paying $55 a month. I talked to him personally. He studied Nouvelle Goddard from back in the 40s, 1940s. He teaches it relentlessly. He changes people's lives. Okay? Like, he even comes up with meditations that you can do while you're sleeping. Like 8 hours stuff. Like you can listen while you sleep. Like, you put your headphones on, you listen, and then you fall asleep listening to it. It's good shit. All right. You should definitely follow him. All right. Those two people. If you're into crypto, you should definitely follow Alex Becker. Okay. Becker's one of my homeboys. I spoke to him. I spoke at his event in 2016 in Vegas, but he's on top right here. He's made shit tons of money off of crypto. He's lost shit tons of money in crypto, but he started off like me, JV Zoo, working with JVs. Then he got into software like me, okay, building out platforms. I promoted some of his early platforms, made hundreds of thousands of dollars with the kid. He promoted mine, and back and forth. And now he's just ridiculous. He makes these funny videos, okay? It's like, see? He just does dumb shit now. He's just funny. Honestly, he's just funny to watch, okay? And he has some good shit. But follow Alex Becker. Another guy, okay, who you should follow is Sean Donahoe. He has something called Rebel Crypto Trader. He's like very, very good. He's intelligent. He's sincere. He has integrity. It's not one of these crypto courses like, oh, we're going to make a lot of money and buy a Benz, fucking Ferrari. We're not going to buy a mansion with our winnings. He's going to show you consistent and persistent trading strategies that work for years and years to come. So while the retail traders are trying to hit that, 300,000x gain, he's cool with 5%, 10% on every trade he does every morning. And it compounds itself. It makes you the same just over time. All right. So he's something you should follow. I mean, I can see if I get this overview. It's closed right now, but I'm going through this. This is good shit, And I'm sure I'll do like a boot camp with him too as well. Keep it cheap for the community. He's I know him since 2010. He's a PHP programmer like me. He's made a shit ton of money in trading and in marketing, and now he lives in Ireland with a new wife of his, and he just does trading. He just loves trading. Peter Parks is another guy you should follow. He's into option trading. That dude I've seen pulling $300,000 days in options. Some of his stuff is complicated as fuck, and you need money. But I'll tell you something. Peter Parks knows his shit. Just guys. I mean, just hit me up in the group. Hit me up. DM me. Email me. Ricky@workwithricky.com. Okay, I'll put all this stuff in and I'll put all this stuff in the bottom of the description. All right, of the replay, so you guys can get it. All right, so I think I don't want to go too much longer. I'm trying to keep these to like an hour, but I just want to let you know. Okay, so here's the important recap. All right, let me go stop my screen. Important recap. 1. All right, Mondays 11 to 12 p.m. 11 a.m. 12 p.m. Super Philly Week. Calls like this plus more. All right, I'm back into it. I'm doing it. Let's get it going. Fridays, Power University calls, Q&As, whatever. That's all for all my closed guarded content. All right. $7 a month to join that. All right. That's like, don't waste my time money. I'm not making a lot of money from that. And I don't really have too many upsells in there. Anyway, I have like a book a call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not constantly like other guys just trying to upsell. See, people that just try to upsell, well, squeeze as much money at the customer as possible is because they had nothing else. Now, mind you, I was kind of doing that with Slingly because that's all I had. I just had fucking Slingly. So I would upsell everybody on Design Club and different programs and blah, blah, blah. I had to because we had to keep the monthly revenue coming in to feed the employees and some of them were just a waste of fucking space. All right. And you get caught in that type of shit. I'll tell you that much. Right. This now I'm in some damn good opportunities. I don't need to upsell you. Like if you go to like over here, okay, digicomeducation.online/7day, there's no upsell, We're not selling shit. 7-day training. Get in, don't get in. I had to sign an NDA for this information, so I just can't give it free. My bad. I'll break the NDA. The only reason I'm able to do this is because the guy who like pretty much is part owner of the event is letting me do this because he knows my following. He actually knows me from before. Like he actually knows me, so that's pretty cool. Launch ads. A lot more stuff coming out with launch ads, all right? Launchadsjv.com. If you want to get on the zoo launch, you can basically get updates over here. You can get your zoo links. We have a doc. Okay, so here's the doc. It'll show you like where to go, where to get your links, who to hit up. All right, blah 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 blah, and sales page preview. All these pages are coming soon. All right, it's really good. Okay, when you do launches, you do have to upsell. I'm just gonna let you know that if you ever want to do a launch, and if you have products that you want me to overlook, that's why I have the advisor program. I'm not saying that. Look, I got to be careful with some of that stuff because what happens with the coaching is I have a lot of things going on that I'm automating right now. And then if I get too bogged down in bad opportunities just to help people, I've done that before where I waste all my time and then the product never gets off the ground. And the person who I'm dealing with doesn't have the motivation to do it, but he did in the beginning. And then it just becomes a dead project. I wasted all this freaking time. I can't do that no more. All right. So with my advisory programs, I'm charging an entry fee so you don't waste my time. Okay, I would do that for free. Like, well, it depends who you are. Like, if I know you for years and you've showed me you're a star student and you've been great to me and we're friends and stuff like that, I'm happy to hop on and see what we can do. All right. But like, if you're brand new, you don't know me and you just need help and stuff like that, I don't know you. Don't waste my time. Okay. There's an entry fee to see, and it's fully refundable. If I feel like we can't work together, I'm giving that money back. Or once we make the first profit, okay, so say we make $1,000 off it, just simple math, you get your money back. I don't even get it. All right. That's just like, don't waste my time fee. All right. But when you do launches like JV Zoo launches, you need upsells. Each one is congruent. So we have this one here, which is the main sales page. I'll give you guys a preview of this. I worked my ass off on this, right? This is pretty nice. If you want to go check it out, there's no buy buttons on it right now. You can't buy it anyway. It's a private deal, but if you guys want to check that out, yeah, here's my stupid face. I always do dumb things. And why is that over here like that? Anyway, all right, so I got some tweaking to do. I got a nice big sales letter for this. VSL is gonna make you laugh. Like seriously, it's gonna make you laugh. I'm so funny in that VSL. But this is something you can look at, blah, blah, blah. And then I got what you call it? Oto One, we're giving away 4 licenses of Launch Cart. So that means you can sell them. You can rebrand them. You can create brands of Launch Cart. There's no monthly fees. It's a one-time pricing. It's a no-brainer offer. Then Oto 2, we're offering a done for you. If you want us to build the store for you, custom themes, setup, configurations, everything we used to do with Slingly is Oto 2. Oto 3 is basically just some advanced training. Okay, some people may like it, some people may not. All right, but when you do launches, you need upsells. But like when I'm doing private things like this, I don't really need to upsell you. All right. The only reason you upsell is because you want to get the momentum of the launch. You want to build a lifetime value. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with upselling people. There's especially if you're not just doing it, if you're doing it for the sole purpose of like pleasing other investors and stuff like that, I don't like that. I told people that. Like I'd rather just get people in, give them a lot of value, and if they want to work with me further, here's an opportunity, and that's how I'm rolling. So I'll touch this for Kimberly because she's on right now and I don't want to waste too much more time. But this is where you should have been starting the beginner's fast track in True Intelligence Agency. I'm up to here, right here, and I had to stop, okay, because I'm building the launch thing. All right, I got a call with Michael Long later today, Kimberly. All right, so to figure out where the hell the site's at and what I'm doing with that. And basically, once we're done with this, we can start hitting the ground running with this. Okay, my goal is to get to the $20,000 to $50,000 a month by November. Okay. I'm speaking down in Tennessee at their events. And I'm not going to go there empty handed. So I know that the people, it was about 15 people that joined. I got to get in touch with everybody. But hey, I'm keeping my head clear. Keep it moving, guys. Love you guys. I don't want to keep this long. You know what I'm saying? You know my channels, keepitmoving.tv, divorcetheboss.tv for the YouTube. I'm launching my Power Initiative, Power Ricky, all the good shit coming up. And I'm only human. But the reason I couldn't do this before, 1, bad things happened to me, so I was in a really bad headspace. 2, my 70%, 80% was filled up with garbage, and I had to get rid of it, and I did. I removed my 80%. So Thanks for coming on live with me today. I didn't think there was gonna be too many people on today, but I'd rather have, three people than nobody, right? So thanks a lot. And I'll be in touch with you guys anyway. You can hit me up in the group. My email that I'm checking more consistently now is Ricky at Work with Ricky. I'll put this all in the description of this. So it's Ricky at Work with Ricky.com, because my elrickymataka at gmail.com has become a nightmare of nothing but just like so many fucking emails. I miss everything. Okay. I miss important emails too. Like, it's disgusting. So just use Ricky at Work with Ricky.com. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for, yeah, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, when I'm back, I'm 110, 150% in. Like, that's what, like, Travis said to me. He says, like, if you're running at 150%, but you're only getting 50% done because things are stressed out, then you're not getting anywhere. But if you're running at 110% and you're really running at 110%, then and you say you're getting 100% done, then you're doing pretty damn good. And that has to do with leveling and balancing, leveling things out. And the last thing I wanted to say that I wanted to say before, I keep on forgetting, is three things in business. All right. Belief, skills, and personal traits, character traits. You need to balance those out. Believe in yourself, because that starts there. If you don't believe that you can do it, you're never going to do it. Or get someone else to believe in you, like your spouse or your mom, or if your mom's not here, someone else. Get someone to believe in you. Two, your skills. Not just reading a book and doing nothing, or going through a course and doing nothing. Actually implementing it, acquiring that skill. All right. And your character trait. Right? Do you have the consistency, the persistence in your character to keep it moving? Are you going to follow through with your actions? Okay. Are you going to present yourself in the way that you would present yourself to if you were in a boardroom full of multimillionaires? Your character traits. If you're an asshole, there's no way to pretty up an asshole. Change yourself. If you don't have the skill, go read about it, learn about it, and get the skill. I mean, honestly, that's what Dan Henry did. Okay, one of his stories that I read recently, he didn't know how to do it. He basically just binge watch shows on it. Okay, whatever. I forgot the topic, but binge watch shows on it. And oh yeah, he bought a bar, and people told him that you're not going to be able to run this bar. You have no fucking clue what you're doing, and he didn't have the skill. So all he did was binge watch like Bar Rescue and shows like that, and read bar books and stuff. And that's how he did that. Then he sold it for like $400,000 and lost it all. It was part of his story, whatever. I just read that recently. And then you're basically what I say first, your belief. That's the most important thing. If you're ever gonna get into like manifestation, following Neville Goddard or Elmar, or David, the guy David, or taking business taking business advice from people, it starts with the belief of yourself. Like, like Kimberly, believe you already did $25,000 a month for True Intelligence Agency. So just wake up and say, I'm doing it, and get it done. I mean, if you don't believe that in your heart and your soul, it's just going to become another opportunity, and you're going to move on to the next. And I've done the same thing, but I'm changing my identity, changing my belief structure, studying. I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning studying. I'm getting back into working out like I used to, and just good shit. So I'm around. Thanks, guys, for being here. I'm going to post a replay in Keep It Moving, as well as my Power University, and I'll probably email, out later today, something like that. All the links that I talked about, with all the links I talked about, I'm going to put, everything I talked about is going to be in the description of this video. Next week will be different, all right? We're going to get into more marketing training, okay? And things to catapult your business, money mindsets, and motivation. And we'll talk about things I'm doing with the agencies, the TikTok stuff. We'll get into that type of stuff as I can, all right? So that's going to be more of that. I just wanted to get everybody caught up, and thanks for being on this training. Well, not training, but thanks for being on this update call. All right, take care, guys. I hope that this excited you, and I will keep it moving with you. All right, peace.